By the way, we've got all sorts of different technology, and we bring you all sorts of different, really clever technological guests. But they're great because even though they're technological experts, you know, boffins and things like that, they speak plain English. Laura Landamore's with me now.
Hello.
You said you're a bit of a geek, but you're not really a geek, because you do speak plain language. And actually, what you brought to us is something that you do need to be a little bit geeky to understand how good it is, but you only need to have it for a little while to know how brilliant it is. Tell me what it is.
Well, it's a portable charging unit that will keep your tablet, your mobile phone, your MP3 player, even a camera or a sat-nav charged while you're on the go when you don't have access to mains.
So it's a great big sort of battery pack. And actually, when I say a great big battery pack, it's actually about the size, well, the thickness of a pack of cards, but not even as tall.
Well, I bought a handy compact so you could see the difference in size. So ladies, for example, could slip it into their handbag quite easily. Gentlemen could probably put it in their pockets.
But the thing is, the difference with this one, because we've seen the sort of lipstick size ones, sort of chewing gum pack size ones, and they'll charge a mobile phone once, maybe, but they wouldn't power up a tablet.
No, absolutely not.
How much will this do?
Well, you would need to put it on charge for up to 8 hours, and then that will give you up to 5 or 6 mobile phone charges.
Really?
Yeah. A lot, isn't it? Yeah. Where those lipsticks one you were talking about, that's only one mobile phone charge.
But will this power a tablet?
It will indeed.
You'll charge a tablet?
Yeah, absolutely. You'll get one full charge on a tablet.
So if you're going camping, if you're going to any of the festivals, or if you're just out and about, and all those adapters that you have to take when you're travelling around, this could be perfect. Now, it maintains the charge once it's charged up.
Yeah, up for 2 months.
Okay. Yeah. And then once you've used all that charge, you just charge it up again?
You would just plug it in, give it another charge, maybe overnight, 8 hours.
Okay, now, here's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, I've got a Nokia, no, I've got a Samsung, oh, no, I've got a Motorola, no, I've got an LG, and all the different things. So, all these cables and things, what are we going to have to buy?
Okay, so let me go through it all for you.
All right.
So, in the box, we get, first of all, the obligatory carry case.
Well,
to protect it. You've got to have that.
Yeah.
You've got your instruction manual, just to, you know, so you know what to do with it. Now let me run you through all the appliances that come with it. So I've got it all in front of me.
Okay.
So we have a micro USB.
I'll have to hold that
now,
because it's tiny.
Make sure I'm not shaking.
So that would be for some phones, it could be for some cameras?
This is predominantly for phones and some tablets. Then you also have a mini USB. Now this would be more for sat-navs or cameras.
And I'm thinking this happened to me, you know, the hire car you get and then the accessory socket doesn't work, so you can't plug it into the cigarette lighter. You can power your sat-nav all the way with this.
I know. And this one is your 30-pin, so this will do iPhones.
Yeah, but very cleverly.
If you turn it round, it will do Samsungs as well.
Ooh,
that's so
I like
clever.
that. Now, hang on, some of the iPhones and the iPods are the small 8-pin ones. So how do we do those?
So most of us do have iPhones, they're a good phone, but some of us have Androids. But for those that do have iPhones, we would be using the Lightning connector. Just got to keep that still for you as well. So you would just need to use
your existing cable?
Yeah.
Now, what happens, and I'm asking all the difficult questions, so I apologise, Laura, but what happens if my wife's got her Samsung phone and I've got my iPhone? Can I plug in two things and charge them at the same time?
What a great question. You can indeed. So I've got my iPhone.
Right.
You probably haven't got your Android on you, but I'm now plugging this in.
All right.
So when we send this to you, it will be fully charged.
Oh, good.
I don't need to say anything more than that. That's a brilliant feature in itself. So you will get it fully charged.
So you can test
it. So here's a quick example. So if you can zoom in on this. This is out of the box. And can you see...
Now there's a little display.
Can you see the display?
Yeah.
99%. Now, that is a phenomenal feature.
Oh, no, that
because you know exactly how much charge is in it.
So when you're heading out, you think, it's only got 10%. I
need to give it a charge.
No, it doesn't use much power because it's quite a dull display, but enough for you to see. And you can see it clearly. So you go, I'm fully charged. I can go out for my holidays. That's going to last for a good couple of months.
So this is my personal one. So again, I'm just going to turn this on.
Yeah.
Now, can we see that?
Well, I can see your phone. It instantly said it's charging.
Oh yeah, my phone has instantly now started charging. So let me just unplug that ever so quickly, just so you can see the display again.
Okay.
Can you see that? 76%.
Okay.
So I know that that's still loads of charge.
See what happens. Watch this one. When you see, you plug it in, it charges straight away. And it will do tablets as well.
Let me give you an example for a tablet. So this is a Samsung tablet. So I would use my micro USB.
And you'll see whichever one fits in is the right one. You'll be familiar with it. And then you just slot it in.
You do. So you would plug it in one of the ports. So you asked about if you could do two at once. You can see the spare port here. So I would plug, say if we were on a camping trip together, and
well, you're cooking.
We need to set an alarm for the morning. So we probably want to be charging our batteries while we're in the tent.
Yeah.
so they're fully charged ready for next morning. So we would put both of our phones in there. So that's a really good feature, isn't it?
Do you know, I was just thinking though, if you're in the car and you're trying to phone somebody, say, I'm stuck in a jam and I can't pick the kids up, and then your phone's flat, how stressful is that? They can't phone you, you can't phone them, nobody knows what's happening. Here's the thing, even when you're rushing because you couldn't park because there was a big traffic jam and you're rushing across the park, you could be charging your phone in your pocket whilst you run, because this will go in your pocket and charge the unit as you're on the go. I mean, if you're going to camping, if you're going to a festival, if you're just in somebody else's car and you're travelling, you know you are independent and you've got charge. For a mobile phone, up to how many times?
Up to 5 or 6 times.
5 or 6 times. And for a tablet, that's from flat to full.
And we can see it plugged in. It's so easy to use.
That is great. 504 621. And actually, for £35, that is really great. Now, you can buy smaller ones and be limited, but why limit yourself? You could charge 2 or 3 different phones fully and have power to spare. Laura, thank you ever so much.
Thank you very much.
Gosh, time is flying.
I know, it's going so quickly.
We've got a wonderful camera to show you from Fujifilm, so stay tuned to QVC. We've got high-tech toys and electronics, and we'll be back in a moment, but there's lots heading your way.